Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your monthly Queller EQ Legacies All Bosses. Just a quick run through. The first one is going to be a Super Skrull for Chapter 1.1 with a good defense, enhanced Incinerate and enhanced Special 2, and also with aggressive Fury and a new note that is I can do this all day. Now, the easiest way to deal with him is to just keep him to an SP1, keep baiting that out, and then bring any champion that is either Incinerate immune or is a champion that can remove all the buffs. So mostly your Mystic champions will work really well, and you can just kill him off easily. In my case, I'm going to use a Symbiote Supreme here. I just need to be careful about the Falter to avoid getting retaliated, and once I have my specials, I'll keep throwing that, and that will kill him off very quick. Not really a difficult fight. He just takes a little bit of take concentration on the SP1 evade, and this rest of the fight is super easy. Moving on to chapter 1.2 boss is going to be a Taskmaster with aggressive, immovable object and healthy disposition with bubble shield. So the only thing you need to take care about is the bubble shield. Make sure when you have 9 bubble shield charges, the 10th one will be unblockable. And also with every 5 hit combo, you will get a steadfast buff on you that will help you block or evade any unblockable specials from Taskmaster. Now if you are good with evading his SP1, so that would also help you because he's going to be aggressive. You're going to throw those SP1s all day. So if you're good with the evade, it works. If not, you can also block it. Once you do 5 hit combos, you can build up those steadfast charges and they will block unblockable specials for you. I did make a mistake here. I just ran out of all of those glaive charges and I couldn't throw an SP1, sorry, an SP2 on time. But then I waited for the charges to refresh and took him down easily. Pretty easy and pretty standard boss. You can also bring in your usual mutant champions to take him out that have increasing damage, and any those can work. Taskmaster is also a metal champion, so Magneto should work as well. And you can always brute force with champions like uh, Cosmic Ghost Rider or even Hercules. They also work really well. Pretty straightforward bosses this monthly EQ, not really difficult. Then we have an Ultron Prime from Chapter 2.1 with Counter-Strike Extension Protocol and also Empowered Immunity and Limber. So the first thing, do not bring in the champion that applies a lot of bleeds or poisons because he's gonna get Ultron is immune to both of them, and whenever that will fail, he will gain power, so you can get a lot of specials. You can just bring in your usual champions that are anti-robot and they will work really fine here. I'm using a Magneto here and I'm going to build up to an SP3, and with 40 prowess charges I will let it rip and he will die. The only thing you need to be wary about is going to be Limber. Try to use the stuns a bit less because the more you parry, the shorter duration will come and he might come back to attack you. Also, you need to finish the fight faster because every time he will gain a bar of power, his attack and his power gain rate will be increased because of Extinction Protocol. So the faster you finish, the easier it will be. Just bring in champions that are anti-robot, you should be fine. So King Groot, Nebula, Medusa, even Doom can work here. You can just take him to a corner. His passive stuns will stick longer. You don't need to worry about Limber, so you can easily take Ultron out with this. Also, easy boss, not really difficult this monthly EQ. Next one is going to be a Ronan for chapter 2.2. Thanks for knockdown, Ragnarok, crumbling armor, and combat deja vu with unblockable. So if you use the same kind of basic attack twice in a row, he will go unblockable. So his specials are very easily evadable, both SP1 and SP2. So even if he goes unblockable, you can easily dex it out. Bring in the Mystic Champion for the extra damage to kill him faster. Not really a difficult boss again. Just simply, if you're gonna avoid the unblockable, just use parry medium light, then again parry medium light. Just keep using those combos and you should be able to bring him down again easily. But if you're in a hurry, just use all of those combos, let him go unblockable, and you can just use Mystic Champions to control his power as well. Other option that can work is if he goes unblockable and he throws a special, you could use a champion that can evade all of that on its own. So Spider Gun can work here as well, and also your Miles Morales. Although I have not tried them, but theoretically they should work. I have tried the Mystic champions, so they work really well. For chapter 3.1, you're going to have the new champion that is going to be Hulkling. Now, he is all about his buffs, so I would highly suggest you to either bring a champion that can take advantage of those buffs, or you can bring champions that can brute force the fight. Now, before we jump into other options, Ronan is a really good option here. Just wait for the SP1 and let him build up some of those charges, and then you can just unlock him in the corner. I just waited for around 6 charges, and then I could use mediums, and keep getting that SP1 and was able to take him down easily. So Ronan Cheese works really well. If you don't have him, you can also use champions that take advantage of buffs. So for example, you can spam Mordu's SP2, but you will have to evade his SP1s only. I would highly suggest you to keep him to an SP1 only. It is much easier to evade. Just wait for him to just go in the air and throw that yellow lightning. When he's about to throw that, you can just evade and you can easily keep him in that circle. Same token, you can use magic as well. You won't be able to power drain him because he is immune, so that's why champions like Doom will not work here, but you can always power lock him and throw an SP3 on all of those buffs and do a lot of damage. Same goes with Morningstar. You can use an SP2 with all of those buffs are there, and that will do a huge amount of damage. And if you are running your 3x5 Mystic Dispersion, at the minimum you will get another SP2 right away, so that will help you as well. Apart from that, the usual brute force champions will also work. Guillotine 2099 will work really well here. Also Hercules will be a good option here, so it's upon you. If you have Ronan, he's the best way to go. You can easily bring him down with this cheese method as is being displayed right now. And the final boss is going to be a Wiccan. Now the best way to deal with him is to bring in champions that are Incinerate immune, so even if he tries to apply Incinerate on you, you will not take damage and you should be able to bring him down. Human Torch by far is the most superior option. Another really great option is going to be a Void. He works really well. You can also use your Anti-Venom here and use the Heal Reverse, that also works, and also Archangel works really well here. But in my opinion, the best two champions that I've used are going to be Human Torch and also Void. You can always use Despair Mastery 3x3 and use champion like Sunspot with all of those incinerates, and you can also take Wiccan down. So I hope this helps, guys. This monthly EQ, honestly, the bosses have been super easy. They've not been difficult. I love the animations on them, especially on Wiccan, but I think they are better on attack than on defense. So I hope this video helps you out. The usual monthly Cavalier videos will also continue, so stay tuned for that, guys. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.